What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Season finale? Nah, let's just do the playoffs. It's winning you're in for the Wilson Bruins as Compton comes to down on senior night, so there are a lot of feels out there.
A lot of feels and a lot of importance because Compton could still get into the playoffs as the third seed with a win, so both teams need this W.
How many different ways have we seen a high school football game start? Well, now for something completely different. A wayward onside kick to get this thing going is going to find Ethan Moxley, and Mox the Fox is going to steal the 6-0 lead after just 6 seconds.
Last person I saw do this in a high school football game was Juju Smith-Schuster against Lakewood, a 50-yard TD return, a nice way to start off an important game.
After forcing a quick 3-and-out, Bruins going to try to score in a more traditional fashion, going to the screen game, quarterback Ryan Petway going to Zach Dolphin twice on this scoring drive to get down there into the red zone that has been so useful for them this year, and then Marcos Nottingham getting his big night started with a short TD to make it 14-0 Wilson just 6 minutes in.
But Compton obviously coming right back at you, the Tar Babes and Niles Hibbert getting the hard yards, which is what you got to do coming out of that double wing offense.
But the Bruins defense was ready for the misdirection, and that's usually what Compton needs to be successful. So, going the other way, Petway's got the ball, he's going to roll out a 7, and Dolphin with the sticky fin. Are you kidding me? Catch of the year? I mean, look at that on point. Petway certainly thinks it is. By the way, he reacted.
Yeah, no competition right now for catch of the year. I don't know what sound an impressed Dolphin makes, but it's like,
Next play, come on over, officer. The Sheriff of Nottingham gets in there. It's a 21-0 lead. Is this thing a blowout?
Well, if you think that's the case, then you don't know COMPTON. They go hurry up while running the same play with an unbalanced line, and it works to perfection as Terrence Pratatat is going to go in from 7 yards out.
Yeah, it was like a Remember the Titans drive. It's a little Novocaine. Give it time. It'll work. So Wilson going to go with the whip smart retort. Just throw it to the Dolphin. It's like the smartest thing in the whole sea.
Dolphin with 4 catches for 120 yards and a touchdown. Petway was 9 of 13 for 145 yards and a touchdown. So it was a good night to be a Bruins receiver named Dolphin.
Compton going to come back and score right away, though, with a 12-play drive.
4 seconds left in the half. Jesse Brew is going to throw a touchdown pass to Maepo Anthony Sao to cut the halftime lead to 28-16.
Wonders never cease, and you know what else doesn't cease? My love for this Compton band. Do you see that face paint? So fresh. Happy Halloween, everybody.
I'm ready to go. We got all the candy. We're fired up. On the field, though, Compton needs a spark, and it looks like they're going to get it by stopping this Wilson fake punt attempt.
Wilson used that fake punt to extend their almost game-winning drive at Milliken. They go to it again. It doesn't work. However, Wilson seniors on defense enjoying their last home game.
Zion Okuoha, a.k.a. the Lizard, is going to come up with a sack in the red zone to stop that drive. And then in the fourth, Andrew Garcia is going to do the exact same thing. Great adjustments from this Wilson defense.
Wilson shut Compton out in the second half, but star of the night is hung on the chest of Marcos, the Sheriff of Nottingham. He didn't start the season as the featured back for Wilson, but he's certainly ending it as such. 25 carries, 208 yards, 3 TDs, 7 TDs in his last 4 games, and some really awesome writing on his wrist tape.
The Sheriff, we love it. Wilson wins this thing 42-16 to go back to the playoffs for the 5th consecutive season. Shout out to Coach Zig and the rest of the Brew crew for putting together such a great run these last 5 years.
Speaking of shout outs, let's shout out some supporters at the562.org. How about Wilson Man on the Mic, Brad Rudy, and Compton cameraman DJ Fleming. If you want to get your name shouted out on one of our highlight videos, just visit the562.org, hit that subscribe button, and help support local sports coverage.